Hello. Hi. Hey. Hi there. Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi.
Are you back on the thing?
Yes, I'm back on the thing.
I can't hear you because I had toothbrush.
Oh. Nina's brushing in the background. Let's see. Let's see if I can find. Oh, Jesus. She is on one, guys. She is on one. For anyone who was here a few minutes ago, we're attending to James. He may just have been overheating because of his onesie. Maybe he was excited because Nina just got home. Or maybe he has a little bit of an ear infection or something. I think we're going to take him to the vet tomorrow and get him checked out. In the meantime, he and Nina are hanging out in the bedroom, onesie off, and under the AC. We'll see if that cools him off a little bit. Anyways, let's get back into this. I think the situation has calmed down a little bit. Nina's sobering up. And I do want to get to these. We're 18 days behind, so I want to read as many as we can. So we're starting at Alistair's Ungrateful Bitch Face, which was roughly April 17. All right? So donations starting April 17. Got it? Alistair's Ungrateful Bitch Face, when Emily saves his ass, donated $30. And they want me to say, Dear Angel, you thought I needed a hug? How precious. I assure you, I am perfectly fine. Spectacular. Swell, even. And they wrote something just for me. Hoping to meet you in Tampa. Maybe I can give you a hug. Absolutely, you can, kiddo. Has-Been as a whole has meant a lot to me. It's been giving me a feeling of creativity for the first time in years, and it made me want to make things and write. It feels nice to feel inspired again. That's very cool. Thank you so much. Spark donated $30 and said, how dare you not remember me and my hugs? JK, JK. I want to help as much as I can for this beautiful thing you're doing, and I appreciate all you do. Yes, sure. Oh, Keir, put that down before I make you a hat.
I'll make you a hat.
A little bonus Nina content there for you.
Did people really get back on?
Yes, there's fewer this time. But it's not so much about who's on, because a lot of the people who donate can't be on. Yes.
There's pastina in the.
It's couscous.
Okay, it'll make the sink stink. You have to clean up when you're done.
Promise.
This is a huge mess.
It's part of the plan to finish the live and then clean up.
I hope you all know Amir Talai is just a man who makes messes in my home. Oh, he is. He ain't no big deal, just a big old mess maker. Hi. I love you.
I love you too. Are you done?
Who knows? Do you want a hydration bag, Pumpkin?
No, that's okay. I'll just have this water. Thank you. Very Na donated €40 and said, first things first. Oh, great. First things first. I'm from Germany, so feel free to read this in your impeccable German accent. Thank you for being such a good human and speaking out about important matters. The world is really scary right now, but this community shows what we are capable of if we stick together. Thank you, Americans. Husband helped me through a tough time last fall, and my birthday is in 2 weeks. Last year in my 30s, yikes! Could you wish me a happy birthday as Alistair? Thank you so much, and pressing my thumbs, you get invited to a European con soon. Pressing your thumbs? Is someone spamming? Someone spamming the chat? Cut it out. Cut it out, spammer. Nobody likes that. And I'm barely paying attention to the chat as it is. Pressing my thumbs. Verina, I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. I hope you enjoyed it immensely. Perhaps we'll be able to celebrate together next year. In hell. How's that? Teresa Wallstrom donated $50. Chilling with Allie and her pimp cane donated $30. This is my one and only attempt to enter the giveaway to see if I get lucky. I don't think you did, Allie. I walk with a blue for long distance and feel really awkward when I do. I try to make a meme out of it and call it my pimp cane. I love throwing my money to abortion. I've been offline a lot recently due to depression and grief. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, chilling with Allie. Glad to come back online for a bit, doing good. Yes, welcome back, my love. Welcome back. The Americans are here for you. Not me. Not me. But them. No, I'm just kidding. Brigitte de Girb donated $30. The last name is just my name backwards, usually pronounced as Dig Herb, a little family nickname. Oh, well, that's cute. What's my favorite ship? That's a great question. I'm actually trying to decide what my favorite ship should be. It was News Omelette for a while, you know. But now I don't know what it should be. Maybe, do you have any tips? Do you have any ideas? Maybe go to the, maybe go to the donation link that I'm currently trying to add as a comment. Donate $10. And if I select your favorite ship, I'll make a video about it. What is News Omelette? All right, hold on one second. Donate now. fund.nnaf.org/America. So News Omelette, it's a very popular ship. I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of it. But News Omelette is 3 egg boys inside Tom Trench. And it's been around for a while. A lot of people talk about it and love it. There's a lot of fan art about it. What's Zesty Fest? Zesty Fest is, again, this is very popular. I'm surprised. Zesty Fest is 3 or more Zestials having an orgy. Yeah. Anything else? All right. Can I get back to the fucking donor names? Benjamin donated $30. Sorry, Benjamin B. Leave off your last initial. Rachel Abaray donated $20. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. Charlotte Henry donated $35 and said, I couldn't think of anything witty or dumb to ask you to say. So instead, I've finally been getting in touch with my passions in life after spending all of my 20s just working to survive and not really enjoying it. Well, I'm glad you're doing that. So I picked up drawing and singing again. I even managed to summon the courage up to go to singing lessons to help me get better. That's so sweet. I'd love to sing in front of people and bring them joy, but I'm going through the phase where I see how much progress I need to make, and it's daunting as fuck. I get that. I see people like yourself and other Broadway stars, and I think, damn, I'll never be that good. That's probably true. So basically I'm feeling pretty demoralized. Like, come on, I'm in my 30s, suddenly trying to take life in a new direction. I feel a massive pressure to be good, even though I'm a beginner. I wish I'd tried this as a teenager, not an adult. So if you could give me any advice as you or Alistair, or just some words of encouragement. Okay, here's, I know I was trying to be funny, but honestly, yeah, you will probably never be Broadway quality. Like, congrats, right? Like, I know it's going to sound weird, but like, you don't have to. You're in your 30s. It is very difficult if you don't have the sort of like innate ability and years of training to get on the level of people who are on Broadway. The people on Broadway are insanely talented and they have decades of training. So do what you talk about here, just getting in touch with your passions, right? Enjoy yourself. Get in touch with how it makes you feel to sing and enjoy that. It is fun to sing. It is fun to dance. It's sort of like I picked up a fucking basketball for the first time like 5-6 years ago. I'm in my goddamn 40s, right? I am never going to be able to be in the NBA. That doesn't mean I can't have fun dribbling and shooting around, right? Someone said you don't need to be on Broadway to be a successful actor. You don't need to be a successful actor to be an actor. You can just be an actor. You can just create. I think what's interesting is like people get fooled into thinking that creation is not enough. Creation is more than enough. It's what we need. There's this sense that like, okay, you created something. Well, can you sell it? Can you get paid for it? Is someone going to hire you to create more things? Probably fucking not. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to like literally everyone. It is incredibly, it's not just hard, it's rare. I think that's something to think about. It's rare to be Broadway quality. And even the people who are Broadway quality, a lot of them ain't working because there just aren't enough fucking jobs. Right? This is really great what Girl Who Stole the Stars just say. The biggest mistake you can make is doing your passion to get discovered or to get paid, right? Do your passion, whether you get paid or not, whether you get discovered or not, and fucking love it. Like, I love that singing and drawing are your passions, Charlotte. That is it. That's life, is to live your passions. Most of us aren't going to be paid for our passions. I'm incredibly lucky that I get paid to do what I love. But you can still do what you love without getting paid for it. Get paid for one thing and do what you love when you're not getting paid. Does that help? Does that help other people? I hope. Athena Sadler donated $50 and said, raising money for a good cause? It's kind of our thing. Jennifer Kane donated $150 and said, I'm donating again because you're so close to your goal. I had planned to give more, but my car is probably now totaled due to a hailstorm a few years ago. Holy fuck, where do you live? Anyway, on the subject of capital punishment, who said anything about capital punishment? I'm wondering what you think should happen to people who play video games with their friends in full room illumination while their college roommate is lying there crying with a pillow over her head as she experiences only the second migraine of her life. This happened 26 years ago, but there's no statute of limitations for pissing me off. Jennifer? It's time you let go. It's time you let go. It's 26 years ago. I love you, but let go. Jennifer's got some anger issues. AM donated $30 and said, "Hi, Mayor, it's my second time donating. I want to contribute again and enter the raffle. Can you please say something, that Alistair might say to Vox in the Sparks Duo print?" Did you guys get that on Streamly? I've got news for you, by the way, about that print. I think I'm going to be able to have it at conventions soon-ish. I almost don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I was told I could have it at the end of this month, in time for Riverwalk and Nashville. That's what I was told. Now, you all know, God love them. I love me some Streamily, but sometimes shit gets delayed in Streamily world. So I hope that happens, and the people there are very nice, and they've been nice to me. But don't hold me to that. But, fingers crossed very soon. Fingers crossed. Oh, right. And they wanted me to say, how about this? No, how about this? We're having a gay old time. How's that? We're having a gay old time. Clip that, you bitches. Elena Lee donated $30 and said, "Hey, hi, hey. See how weird that is?" Yeah. I forget how many donations I've made, and it doesn't matter because every woman should have access to abortions. And if this helps them, fuck yeah. No, come on. I'm going to need some oomph on the fuck yeah from you, Amir. I think I oomphed it. I guess I'll ask a question about you. Before you were able to make voice acting your full-time job, which it's not, what was your slave wage job? You probably had a few, I'm guessing. So what was your favorite? I've had a bunch of little jobs. I haven't had one in probably 25 years or so. Nina, did you hear Nina yelling from the other room? That I used to work at my dad's coffee shop a long time ago, and I was a barista, and I really enjoyed it. I love making little lattes and whatnot. I love making them pretty. I couldn't do the art. We weren't doing art back then. This was like 30 years ago. Art wasn't a thing, but I did like to put the latte in like a glass as opposed to a mug, and I liked separating the milk and then the espresso and the foam. I always thought that was very pretty and satisfying. I also used to do like customer service for like a website. It was kind of like Amazon, but it was called Reel.com, REEL. What was my favorite? I worked at a .com called Free Merchant with a bunch of my friends, and that was really fun. Teo donated $50 and said, "I have so much admiration for your advocacy for this cause and informing us Americans about the Lilith Fund. I grew up in a very conservative community that's notorious for not valuing women's rights. Being able to donate to this has been extremely fulfilling and healing, knowing that all of our efforts together is making a genuine impact for other women's lives. It's scary times, and it's an honor to be able to support other women in this country. If you have some time to say, bonjour, Taya, that would be so special. Taya, bonjour. Ça va, Taya?" Thank you again for bringing our attention to this cause and for your advocacy. Adam Dewey, hi again, Adam, donated £40. Vox's Breadsticks donated $50 and said, "Happy birthday, Ham. Don't you forget to treat yourself. Don't you forget to treat yourself to some devil's lettuce. Demon emoji. Again, that I feel like someone went to ChatGPT and said, write something American. Because that was a mess. Don't use ChatGPT, guys. Don't do it. 30 euros was donated, and they want me to say, you know, Vox, you can always tell who the weak link is. It's the one trying the hardest to matter. Hello. Someone said, I donate $1,000 if you pick your nose. I'll do that. Donate $1,000. And then put in the comments, will you please pick your nose? No problem. Absolutely no problem. You fucking liar. You ain't gonna do that shit. You probably ain't got $10 in your goddamn bank account, bitch. Why'd I get so mad? I think because I see people they want me to embarrass myself. Mihaela Ruseva, La Pizza Lazuli. Oh, La Pizza Lazuli from the poker game. Right on. Donated 30 euro. And it said, thank you for doing all this, Amir. This cause means so much. Means a lot. So this is me chipping in to ask if it's okay to either shout or say loudly and celebratory, Bulgaria mentioned! Rah! And they also want me to say, prepare for trouble and make it double, to protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse James, Team Rocket, blasts off at the speed of light. Surrender now, or prepare to fight. Meowth. That's right. You guys like that one, I feel like? Oh, everyone's saying Team Rocket. I don't know what the fuck that was, but... but I guess Team Rocket is fun for you people? Carrie Resch donated $30, and I said, love what you do. It's for my puppy. Can you please say something in your Alistair voice to him? Oh, their dog's name is Alistair, I guess? Okay. It sounds like this might be a trick, but I'm going to do it anyway. Good boy, little Alistair. Make sure to eat all your kibble. Your mommy, Carrie, cares about you very much, and you have to eat all your kibble. Now be a good kibble muncher, Alistair. It's not typically a problem getting dogs to eat kibble, but, you know, you said say something. Rachel Cosgrove, who I did a Zoom with, said, hey, did I make this donation to potentially get a page of your literal scrap paper? Yes, I did. And I'm sorry you didn't get it. But in all sincerity, I have a couple big opportunities coming up that would be life-changing if they worked out. So if I could get some encouragement from Alistair, that'd be great. Also, if he wants to laugh at me for simping for him so hard, that's fine too. Sure. Rachel, you little bitch simp. Look at you, Rachel. Look at you simping, you little bitch. I'm Alistair, and I want to encourage you. Do your best, Rachel, you little simp. Oh, Two Dream's in the fucking chat. All right. Everyone take a moment to say hello to Two Dream, since you're all big Two Dream fans. done? Are we done? Tenchi Kitsune donated, hey Tenchi, donated $30 and said, if you said on Blue Sky, if I donated, you'd kiss Jimmy on his little baby head. I would, but he's in bed with Nina, and I'm not going to take the phone into the bedroom. Sorry. Next time, I owe you a little kiss on the head. Not reading that one. Not reading that one, but thanks for the $30. Haircut makes too much sense? Go to Space Hell and snatch the VA. Donated $67.69. Nice. And they want me to say, Chinga tu madre, puta. That whole, great job on that one. Great job. That was peak America right there. Kristen donated $30 and said, I'm really bad at going to sleep on time and getting enough shut-eye. So if Alistair could perhaps motivate me in whatever way he sees fit to go to bed by 11 o'clock, I think it would genuinely help me get my shit together. Anyway, you rock for doing this fun-a-thon, and everybody else rocks for donating. Kristen, it's getting late. Don't you agree? It's close to 11. 11 is quite late. It's after my bedtime, and it's yours. Let's go to bed, shall we, Kristen? That was hornier than I intended. I feel like I've said horny on this live more than ever before, and I'm not happy about it. I apologize. Yeah, that's the idea, Bailey. That's the idea. $220 was anonymously donated. I think, oh yes, and then Nicola Harness donated $2,000, and that is what put us over 65 grand. So thank you so much, Nicola. You're awesome. I'm donating this because everyone should have, not $2,000, 2,000 pounds, which I think is more than, yeah, that's definitely more than $2,000. Thank you so much, Nicola. 2,000 is no fucking joke. Could you please say a few encouraging words? I've been really struggling and trying so hard to smile through it all. If you don't mind, Nicola, I'm gonna say it as me and not Alistair. Sometimes it's not easy to be good to yourself when you're struggling. Because maybe it takes too much effort. Maybe you don't think you deserve it. And so you're struggling and you decided to turn around and donate 2,000 pounds to help people in Texas. Oh my God, it's Nicola. You're here. Hi, Nicola. To help people in Texas. Halfway around the world from you. 2,000 pounds is going to save roughly 4 lives. And I just want you to fucking get in touch with that, my love. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Nicola, you saved 4 people's lives in Texas. And I hope that brings you some measure of joy and peace. And I hope that you go and do something wonderful for yourself because you deserve it. It's very kind of you to do that. To see beyond your struggle and say, I don't know if I can fucking help myself right now, but I'm going to help someone else. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you. You're lovely for that. Nancy R. donated $40 and said, thanks so much for helping provide abortion health care to people who need it. Okay. There's a fan comic that I'm going to read now. It's boring. Paperwork. Why the hell do they need to know how many sinners visited my department? I don't even have one. They want to know about every soul deal I make, and it's such a pain to fill all the papers, so I rarely deal in souls anymore. Why do they need that? But worst of all are overlord meetings. The outcome can be summarized in one sentence. These meetings can just be letters. That's not bad for a cold read. That's why they pay me the medium bucks. MZ Cat. Hi again, MZ Cat. Donated 40 pounds and said, hi, it's me again. Congrats on reaching your goal. The fanfic was very funny and really enjoyable to listen to. Did you guys enjoy that? Did you guys enjoy the fanfic? That was really fun. I'm not going to lie. That was really fun. To do live. I'm really happy I made that decision to not, sit down and write a whole last thing. That 45 minutes was just long enough. Oh, Thomas is still mad that I didn't turn on slow mode. Listen, I don't fuck, sorry. Live and learn, right? Anyway, as a fic writer myself, I know how nerve-wracking it can be having people read your work. You did really well. Thanks. I have yet to write anything for Has-Been, but listening to your fic makes me think I should give it a go too. Yeah, because Amir wrote such bullshit that, I might as well too. Is what MZ's probably thinking. It will probably end up being a self-indulgent little radio apple fic or something, though, so apologies to anyone who isn't keen on that pairing. Damn it, I just missed your birthday on April 29th. I consider donating to this cause, a birthday gift to myself. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Wait. Yeah, okay. MZ, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I hope you absolutely lived it up with some cake and some alcohol. I don't know what you young people get into these days. Maybe some sort of vape? Don't vape, children. Except on your birthday. Only vape on your birthday, kids. Happy birthday, MZ. I hope you enjoyed your vape. Michigan Baddie donated $30. Said, hi, Amir. I met you once at a Michigan con. My boyfriend was dressed in a Luigi costume. Fuck yeah, Luigi. Fuck yeah, Luigi. Wait. Who just got here? Oh, okay. I don't know who that person is. Okay. Anyway, being from Michigan, I humbly request... Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Get ready. Get your clippings. Get your clipping buttons ready, kiddos. I want that Michigan fist. I want that Michigan fist. God help me. Okay, Alistair Z. Whipper donated $56. It's Elizabeth M. again with a fourth donation of $56 to total $666 over the course of the fundathon. Thanks, Elizabeth. Okay. Bit of context with the name. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was like, oh, I need the backstory on this name. I found out about Hazbin Hotel from a circus/comedy club performer named Jacques Z. Whipper, a former NPR broadcaster who's known online for doing improvised whip songs along with his full act at his shows. He's gotten Hazbin Hotel requests a lot, and it's been on his band list. At least season 1. Season 2, I think, is okay. Anyway, as a nod, would you be willing to do an improvised version of Alistair's ending part from Stayed Gone, but the lyrics can be silly to describe this year's entire Fundathon experience? That's a lot. That's a lot. No. No. I cannot do that. I can't do that. I say that with love. I think I have seen this guy though. He like sings with a whip. I feel like I haven't seen that in a very long time though. Is he okay? Is he doing all right? Why has been banned in Whipper world? Yeah, okay. I mean, listen. Thomas, Sarah wants someone banned. And I know Sarah doesn't say that lightly. So if Sarah's gonna ban him, Sarah wants him banned, just fucking ban him. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Kira Gailey donated $50. Justin S. donated $30 and said, I'm a little late, but I really wanted to help support. Better late than never. Thank you so much for organizing this. My partner and I are going to make it out to Level Up tomorrow, Friday. Hope you made it. I did meet someone named Justin. Was that you? Let's see. So, just checking in, this person said, Justin said that Friday. So right now we are at 12 days ago, which was the day before Level Up, which was April 23rd. So we're at April 23rd donations. If that's when you made your donation, that's where we are. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. CIA asking Amir to do dumb shit donated $30 and said, speak in Simlish, but use your Alistair accent. Okay, bye. All right, CIA. That's fun. That's a fun little challenge. Let's see. Blakali basale, sabadi de bardijibs, hela mamanege, badi sakalis, obara by chambaderdip, siamena hanamo. How's that? CIA is on their honeymoon right now? Hey. Congrats, CIA. And happy wedding. All right. Everyone say happy nuptials to CIA. Oh, wait, it's just, they're not going to see this because it's, yeah. Anyway. Akuma Lee Chan donated $50. And said that what Brandon and I did at Level Up was planned, so that means you practiced, right? We did not practice, but yeah, we planned it. What do you think? I'm fucking just a weirdo who just randomly kisses people? No, it's an ongoing bit, you guys. Grow up. Grow up. Katie Crabtree donated $120 and said, much love and support from the Has Been Cafe at Level Up 2026. Huge thanks to the attendees. Yeah. Caitlin Chambers donated $200. $100 was donated anonymously. Deanna Ryan donated $750. Thank you. And said, thank you so much for the lovely Zoom chat. I had a wonderful time talking with you about books. You've inspired me to... Switching into low power mode. Inspired me to step out of my comfort zone and read more nonfiction titles, so thank you for that. One thing I forgot to ask during the call was if you've ever read from the list of banned books, and if so, what are some of your favorites? I don't know what's on the banned book list, but you mentioned 1984 and Handmaids and Fahrenheit 451. I've read 84 and Fahrenheit 451. I don't know what else is banned. Oh, is it still paused? I switched into low power mode for a moment. Is my audio normal? Someone tell me if my audio is normal. Last of all, congrats on a 5th season of Has Been getting greenlit. Yeah, it's awesome. And a huge congrats for exceeding the goal for the Fundathon. Yeah. Okay, it is okay. Okay. Jane Johnston donated £50. William Stevenson donated $50. $100 was donated anonymously. Stephanie Descoteau donated. Alistair eating fat nuggets flavored pork loins donated $30. And commented, hashtag stick up for abortion. Yeah, by the way, this was the first one. By the way, gang, if you comment, if you donate $25 or more, and you put in the comments, hashtag stick up for abortion, the Lilith Fund will mail you some abortion stickers. And they're really cool. I'm going to go get them. All right. Aren't these cool? I think they're really neat. This one says Lilith Fund. This one says We Fund Abortions. This one says Repro Rights. This one says Keep Abortion Legal. The cat says Control Yourself, Not Women's Bodies. Anyway. Yeah, they'll mail it to you. USA only. Sorry, gang. All right. Say wants stickers donated $25 and said, hashtag stick up for abortion, am I right? Also, the fundraiser is at 67,000. 67. Adam Dewey, you're back, donated £40 and said stick up for abortion. Deer Demon donated $30. Wow, we moved up really quickly. We're at 5 days ago. This is awesome. Hi, Amir. I did say I'd donate again when I could, and I'm keeping my promise. Thank you for liking the drawings I did of Alistair cosplaying your hat and t-shirt on Blue Sky. It meant a lot to me. And thank you again for everything you've done to contribute and bring awareness to this fundraiser. I hope you took your well-deserved rest. Since finding out you're also a Star Trek fan, I have a question for you. Who's your favorite Star Trek doctor? I would have to say the hologram doctor. The doctor. Also, I've met him a few times, and he's lovely. And we got a picture together. He's just a good dude. And he seems like he's having fun. You know what I mean? Crusher was great. Not a fan of Bones. Joy Neal donated $25 and said, stick up for abortion. Lady Mockery donated $50 and said, my husband's birthday is coming up. The Lord to my lady. I was hoping you could read... Oh, okay, sure. This is long. Strap in. They want me to read Proverbs 124 to 129. Because I have called, and you refused to listen, have stretched out because I have called and you refuse to listen, have stretched out my hand and no one has heeded, because you have ignored all my counsel and would have none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when terror strikes you like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. Then they will call upon me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. The Lord being me, Alistair, from the show Has Been Hotel. I added that end part. I added that. That wasn't part of it. Thomas hates when people talk, which is funny because he mods me talking. When there's only 70 to 80 people on the live, it feels like we're all one little dysfunctional family. Hey, you know what? Don't talk about how small my lives are sometimes. You look bored. There's only 80 people in your live. Quoth the Raven Clover Moore donated $69. Nice. And said, stick up for abortion. And said, I have a relatively tame joke, but I'll spare everyone. However, this joke continues to make me giggle. I built a model of Mount Everest, and my son asked if it was to scale. No, I said, it's to look at. Hero Wada Williams donated $45. Thanks so much for supporting such an awesome cause. If I have more money in May, I will definitely donate again. Okay, great. Oops, I'm low on juice here. Ooh, I might want to... Hold on a second, guys. I think I need to move to where there's juice. Moving around. Venue change, guys. Change of scenery. All right. Let's see. So, question. When you do your Alistair voice recording, is there a voice modulator you use to make it sound like it's coming out from a radio? No. I do it as myself, and then they add the radio filter in post-production after the fact. All right. And they want me to say, my dear, my lovely hero, if you come and join me down here, there'll be no flights to fear, since you'll be down here. Ha 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 ha! I didn't get that end part. Snaps fingers and cackles gleefully? I didn't really understand. Anyway. Oliver Mertz donated $67. 67. Chelsea King donated $35. Said, my husband and Adam and I love you, Amir. Thanks for signing my dad's radio. It's weird, but I love signing radios. Does this brim look really big? Maybe I should just turn it around. Sabina Barbalescu donated €25 and said, Coucou Amir, j'espère que tu vas bien. Je voulais juste te redire un grand merci et félicitations pour cette belle réussite. Bonne journée à toi. Oh yes, also, stick up for abortion. Would love to have some stickers if that's okay. Sorry, Sabina, but you're too far. Lauren Ball donated $50 and said, stick up for abortion. Samantha McGrath donated $100 and said, stick up for abortion. Jamie M donated $25. Oops. Rachel Sales donated $31 and said, happy birthday, Bree. Don't look at it as 1 year closer to death, but rather 1 year closer to checking into the Has Been Hotel. Rachel can't wait for you and her to make a horrible deal with Alistair together. Happy birthday. Casey Stevens donated $50 and said, thank you again for using your platform and reach to put a spotlight on worthy causes like this. It's really uplifting to see you bring everyone together to achieve such an important goal. And I'm happy for the chance to contribute what I can, even if it's not much in the grand scheme of things. Hey, $50 is nothing to sneeze at, baby. Please keep being your awesome self. It truly does make the world a better place. I really enjoyed your performance in improv as Alistair in season 2, and I can't wait to see what happens in season 3. All right. I think that's enough of this, right? Sarah Ross donated $50. I just started a new job at a hospital, and I've been busy for a while, but once I got into the flow of things, I wanted to make sure I made time to send a donation. Thank you, everyone, for coming together to help so many people with this fundraiser. So proud of America. Darn tootin'. Nicola Harness is back and donated 166 pounds. Figured I would take it up to an even 3,000 donated. Why not, eh? Apologies, it's over 3 donations. Nicola, don't ever apologize. You're doing amazing, honey. One last request. Could you please sing something? Anything. I love your voice, and I think you're so talented. Not a whole song, just a snippet. What shall I sing for sweet Nicola? Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, Nicola, not while I'm around. How's that? I got scared of the demons. I got scared of the next note, so I thought I'd just leave it there. All right, $50 was donated, and they said, I just want to send this donation to ask that you either react or comment to the small piece of animation I made of Alistair moonwalking. I hope that my skills as an animator reach the point where I actually get to work alongside Spindlehorse in either product design or even animation. Listen, set your sights wider, okay? Like, no shade to Spindlehorse. That's one company. Don't get so fucking, tunnel vision that, like, there's so many animation companies. Keep doing you. I think I saw that moonwalking thing. It looked good. Keep doing that. And, Nicola wants to know how to clip that. Someone DM Nicola how to clip that so she can save that. Best of luck. Best of luck, kiddo. Keep animating. And set your sights wide. So all these voice actors, or these aspiring voice actors, come up to me at my table. They're like, how can I get on Has Been Hotel? I'm like, that's one show, bruh. And it's almost done. And it's mostly people with fucking Broadway credits. So, that's like someone coming up to LeBron and being like, how can I be a Laker? A Laker? Maybe just try out for indie professional basketball. Or just play basketball on the weekends, because you're probably not good enough to be in the NBA. Gina Hughes donated $35 and wanted to get a birthday shout out. Gina Hughes, I hope you enjoy your birthday, for it may be your last. Okay, and now we start to see some of the ships putting in the comments. Julie McDowell donated $35 and said, girl, you know I gotta drop Apple Media into the ship wars. What's Apple Media? I'm absolutely feral about it. Thank you so much once again for raising money for such a great cause. You're such a wonderful person. I'm honored to donate. Stick up for abortion. Sorry, moving around. Oh, yeah. All right, this is not $30, but I'm reading it anyway. Best ship, Obama. What is that? What's Obama? That scares me. Jack Subryden donated $30 and said, gonna throw in for a radio apple on that ship fight. You guys know about the ship fight, right? Ship wars? Warships? People are reacting to Obama for some reason. Yeah. We talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this. Okay. Great. Okay, and Jack wanted to say, yes. Everyone watching, check your voter registration status and when early voting for midterms begins in your state. Even if they're trying to gerrymander the country into oblivion, keep your head up, stay informed. On a less crazy note, thanks for being a source of joy for your little Amirlings, the many Americans running around trying to be good. And I hope this job stays a source of happiness for you. You're a cool one, and we're lucky to have you. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Yeah, in case you're wondering, this was Grace, a.k.a. Chaos, who suggested Obama. And if Obama wins, that's crazy. Vox Buffering During Sex donated $30. And they are suggesting Radio Apple, but they also love Static Shark, Husker Dust, Radio Silence, and Cherry Snake. But let's talk about the real lore, Alistair's scandalous affair with a spinning chair. It was a rough patch, but I'm glad he and his microphone staff worked it out in the end. Throwing in a vote for Husk and Bottom Shelf Liquor. Okay, so wait, what is it? What's the vote? Is it Radio Apple or is it Husk and Bottom Shelf Liquor? What are we talking about? Guys, if you want Obama to win, you have to... There's only one entry for Obama so far. What is Obama? All right. Birdism Jen donated... Hi, Jen. Donated $50 for Radio Joy. Yeah, it's a crack ship, but I don't care. It's cute, and that's all that matters. That's true. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. $10. Multi-Shipping Pro donated $30 and wants to do Radio Dust for the raffle, but I'm very easily convinced and I really enjoy your ships. Stick up for abortion. Someone suggested Bodie McBoatface for the best ship. A lot of $10 donations, which is great. Appreciate that. Keep them coming. Melanie Melton donated $30 for Charlister. Mr. and Mrs. CIA. So cute. Donated $150. And said, thanks so much for the sweet wedding video. We absolutely adore it. And you. And you. Happy wedding. Someone donated $10 and left a long-ass fucking comment. Yo, we're almost caught the fuck up. Which is good because I'm tired. Alistair's Last Jambalaya donated $30. This is going to be the last one because actually I feel like my voice is getting kind of tired. Alistair's Last Jambalaya donated $30 and said, I have many favorite ships, but I'll go with an easy one. Alistair's Arrow Ace, so I'll go with Radio Chair or Platonic Radio Apple, so like just as friends. Also, you're great, Amir. Every time I watch your videos, it makes my day brighter, and thanks for doing this fundraiser to do something good. You're amazing, and your character Alistair is too. And they want me to say, yes, yes, nothing horny. Okay, here we go. Roselle, you're doing amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You and your friends Lisa and Lara will be besties forever, like me and Rosie are, despite the deal. Now don't doubt yourself and smile, my dear. You're never fully dressed without one. Little genuine chuckle. How'd I do with the little genuine chuckle? All right, so that donation was from a day ago. So we're damn near caught up. We are damn near caught up. Let's see when I'm looking at my schedule. I try to do these when Nina's not around because I know it's a little annoying for her. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow around 2:30. We'll see. Thanks everybody. I really, really appreciate you guys. Let's see what the fundraiser is up to. I know we got a bunch during the live. We are at refreshed $70,689. It's fucking amazing. That's fucking amazing. Y'all are incredible. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much. All right. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. I will let you know as soon as I know. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye.